it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Hey everybody, welcome to the Late Horror Show. What is going on? I'm Dino and that's Ted, and we got a good movie for you tonight.
We do?
Yeah, I think so.
It was a pretty good movie.
We're doing another full moon feature.
Originally from Empire Pictures, but
yes.
now it's all under the full moon umbrella.
Yeah, 1987, Creepazoids.
Creepazoids. Doesn't have Charles Band's name in the credits. I was a little surprised to see that. Yeah. He usually made sure his name got on everything.
Right, yeah, he's Mr. Full Moon.
But his name's not in the credits, but it's got his hands.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you could tell it's a full moon movie.
Oh, without a doubt, it's a full moon movie. But you know what? This has everything. This movie had everything that, I love.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cheesy, bad acting, but always something going on, always something, screwy going on.
Yeah, some monsters.
Some monsters. Always, and just...
Some TNA.
Some TNA. Takes place in this bunker. Everything you need for a great, cheesy movie.
Science fiction horror film.
Yes, is in this. And I loved it, man.
Flavors of...
It's not the most fantastic movie in the world, but a very enjoyable movie. I enjoyed it when I watched it.
It had a theatrical release. It had a theatrical.
It did.
Yes, it did.
There you go.
You were able to find this on video at the video stores. Had a kick-ass cover, a couple different kick-ass covers.
Yeah.
I'm going to admit I never watched this before. We were scoping out movies to watch. And,
last week, and we're like,
let's look at the Full Moon catalog and see what we haven't done. And there was Creepazoids. I'm like, I never saw it. Box looks cool.
Thank God.
Check a trailer out. It's on Tubi. You can watch it for free. It's where
on
I watched
YouTube
it.
too.
YouTube, if you want to watch it. I think it's fun enough, and the characters do enough stupid ass things where we could do
filmed in 12 days, but
we could do a whole commentary on it and just kind of goof a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do tonight.
It's like 80 minutes long.
Short movie. So
do a commentary on it.
Little reminiscent, kind of reminded me a little bit of like that Night of the Comet kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's post-apocalyptic, but not like Mad Max post-apocalyptic.
Right.
There's little bits of Alien in there. One scene in particular, a dinner scene, very reminiscent of Alien.
Yeah. When we get to it, we'll talk about it. Yeah, without a doubt, there's some little bits of influence and stuff. And
it's got Linnea Quigley from Return of the Living Dead. It's got future porn star Ashlyn Gear in it, going by her real name.
Yeah, Ashlyn Gear.
And a couple of Hambos in there.
But there's only, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in
pretty much
the whole
5
movie.
main characters.
Shot in 12 days. So
a monster and a couple of people that don't mean shit at the beginning.
Yeah, basically, But, very
for
enjoyable,
this
man.
type of movie,
it's
perfectly fun.
Oh.
And I've seen worse. I've seen much, much worse for this show.
It's not that it's...
We're not sucking its dick, but, it's pretty... for what it is, it's pretty good.
Well, it's enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
It's something you could sit back to and you can go, oh, man.
And it's probably more fun if you're watching with people, because some of the characters do some stupid-ass things.
Yeah, so. If you're sitting down with another person or a couple people, it's going to be
that's exactly
way
what I was thinking when I was watching it last time. I'm like, oh, man, we got to comment on this, because everybody's doing the dumbest things.
I know, yeah.
So.
No, it's good, but, maybe it has to do with, we were having some problems, reaching for some movies and stuff like that, and... Vampire Journals last week was great, but,
we had a lot of nice comments on it. Thank you, everybody. Seems like a lot of people dig that flick, so.
But, couple things real quick. Launched our Patreon. If you want to support the channel, please go to Patreon, look up the Late Horror Show, or the link below.
Don't be left out.
Shut the hell up! And, check out our Facebook pages, Twitter, all that good stuff. So, and... check us our podcast out if you want to listen to us when you go to bed at night on iTunes and anywhere else you get your podcasts. Go check it out on iTunes.
Do you ever listen to our show?
I have a couple times just to see how it sounds.
It's narcissistic.
No, well, I don't like watching myself or really listening to myself.
Remember all the ums and uhs we used to do?
Oh, my God, yeah. Well, I still get some of those in, but not as bad. It's always worse and bad when you first start out,
God, if y'all could have saw how the studio looked the first show.
They can. You can go back and look at our first video.
Well, the first video wasn't a video; it was just audio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It
First
was just
two,
us.
I think.
It was just us. Yeah, we've gone into
We
that
had like
before.
the microphone and 2 chairs.
It was something else. Yeah, I'm going to start the movie.
Start
so
the movie.
If you guys want to watch this with us, along with us, why
Feel
we
free to talk amongst yourselves while the credits roll.
Yeah. Oh, and please leave comments below. Let us know what you think of
Smash
the movie.
the like button.
And all that. It's hard with Ted.
What? And don't forget that Patreon. Don't be left in the dust. There's only so many slots available.
They're sluts? What? Sluts?
Sluts.
Anyways, yeah. So
Wait,
watch
let's
along.
get back to the sluts.
Watch along with Linnea Quigley.
You calling her a
Boy,
slut?
That
was acting.
No, she's fantastic.
She looks a little strung up.
You think?
I know.
She may have been. I don't know. But here we go.
And now
There
the
we go.
movie.
The movie's playing. So yeah.
Full moon.
And my friend Eric from the Death Twitch just threw out a something. Go check out the Death Twitch YouTube channel. Let's bring him back. Go comment on that video. But anyways, here we go. The movie, Creepazoids, 1987.
Starts off in some kind of lab. What's in
I
that
love-
tank? There's a fish tank there.
Well, I love how. See, this is what I like about these cheesy 80s
Right.
B movies, Ted, is that the sets also just have little bits of like rigged things. Like here, let's put an
Look how there's
aquarium here.
like that
Let's put some tubes
beaker
over.
upside down and.
The beaker's upside down.
Well, yeah. Usually that beaker's the
Oh,
other
just
way.
in the thing, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Better go check that cabinet.
But yeah, there's
Sure,
a
your
lot.
Dilaudid is in there.
Your what?
Dilaudid and your oxycodones are in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding.
Ted. But yeah, no, I love all the little things they put on the set and stuff like that are set. What?
We got to have the subtitles on the movie.
Yeah, sure.
We got Spanish subtitles on this movie.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is that how you had to watch it?
Yeah, the one from YouTube is the one I grabbed.
Oh,
But yeah.
couldn't go with those short commercial breaks on Tubi, huh?
Yeah, just
You know,
watch
I
that
gotta
on
say,
YouTube.
for once on Tubi,
Yeah.
they actually put the commercial breaks in pretty good spots.
Did they?
Sometimes they're in the most horrible spots, like not yet. No.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is she hearing something behind the door? If I remember correctly, she's hearing some kind of noise. Who's there?
I can't remember.
Who's
I think
there?
so. Yeah.
Who's behind that door?
Because yeah, this
Roger, is that you?
what the heck? Yeah, evidently she's a scientist or.
Oh, she's brilliant. She's reaching for the door handle. I wouldn't open that.
But
door.
who is she?
She's some kind of scientist.
Yeah.
And we get a look at that. You
And
get
this
a glimpse of the monster first thing.
This is her. There's this scientist type woman who's in this underground bunker. What does that say again?
Oh,
1998, 6 years after the superpowers have engaged in World War III, evidently.
right. The Earth is now a blackened husk of a planet, and tiny clusters of survivors eke out a miserable existence.
Yeah, from the deadly acid rain.
Oh yes, and mutant nomads,
Yeah,
which we don't get to see. It'd been nice to see some of these mutant.
You know what?
nomads.
I was thinking of that too. Well, there was supposed to be a sequel to this.
There was a remake.
There was a
Hybrid.
remake, but not a sequel.
Did y'all know that? Hybrid. That's a remake.
Yeah, we might have to watch that.
I don't watch remakes. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, wasn't it done by the same director?
I don't know.
I thought that's what they said, but yeah, there's this kind of weird like post-apocalyptic. They did find a very
It just looks
cool...
like they're like down at the steel mill in downtown Cleveland. It looks like they're just wandering around down there.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, all
That
cemented.
looks like a train depot or something.
A train depot.
There's this group of, they sort of look like soldiers. Nah, not even soldiers.
Yeah, military group or something like that.
Right.
Kind of like Predator. Like
But we find that they have just kind of like, what do we want to say? They've run out. They've gone AWOL. They've run out on the army. They don't believe in it anymore.
Yeah.
They're trying to get... Did we ever really find out where they're trying to get?
I forget where they said. I know they
I forget where they want to get.
L.A. somewhere in L.A.
Home of the body bag.
Yeah.
L.A.
They,
Home of the body bag.
they were trying to get somewhere like East L.A. or something like that.
Born in East L.A.
As they're walking all around this place, okay.
I got to make a comment about this part. Why are they're going down this little embankment or something here? Why are they making it look so like it's so dangerous?
I have no
being
idea.
really careful there. And it's kind of weird to not see Richard Band's name under the music.
Yeah. It's kind of what? Strange?
Yeah, to not see Richard Band.
Oh,
as for the composer of the music.
Because he's you usually see Richard Band on there.
Oh, look at this.
And Linnea Quigley is walking around with both girls got no bra underneath. And,
they don't have bras in the post-apocalyptic future.
And Linnea Quigley is just all side
your kind of woman.
side boobage and everything going on there.
There's tits.
But yeah, evidently at the beginning there, before this scene started here, now we're getting into where it looks like, abandoned, like steel mill or something like that. But anyways,
graffiti. Nobody got any respect for.
They got no respect.
They ain't got no respect.
But the beginning, again, there was that scientist woman and stuff, and she does open the door because she keeps hearing something down there. And this is the bunker that they're all headed to. And when she opens it up, there's this, I don't know what you'd call it. Some
sort of humanoid looking, sort of alien from Alien.
Yeah.
Looking, but
mixture of the two.
With some tusks, sort of like almost insectoid. Sort of like a mixture between an insect and a human, maybe.
Yeah.
You do get a few looks at it, at least in a full moon movie, you get the money shot kind of in the first few minutes there. You get to see it right away.
You don't see a whole mess of anything else until 3/4 of the way into the movie, but it's
they really should have grabbed one more chick, because there's 5 of them. There's 3 guys, 2 girls. They really should have grabbed one more chick. This just isn't going to work out.
Yeah, no.
One chick's just going to be really sore.
Why would she be sore, Ted?
Well,
because jackhammer?
Jackhammer.
Okay, I got you.
Like a pig on a spit.
Oh my god!
I like how what is this? Jake. Here's a good place. Let's get some R&R.
Well, what are the characters?
Oh, we've got Jake the leader.
Yeah.
We've got Butch the grunt.
Ted, right here. Let's interrupt what Ted's saying.
The soldier complaining of bursitis.
Yeah, the soldier, the wimpy kind of guy.
Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse is.
It hurts. It
hurts, man. It's called bursitis, and it just acts up. I know the rain's coming.
And immediately Butch wants to kick his ass.
Well, but I thought for some reason that scene in this movie made me laugh. I giggled a bit. I'm like going, what is he complaining about?
And it doesn't have anything to do with the picture.
No, nothing at all.
Except the rain, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Because the acid rain. They need to get out of the acid rain.
And they just so happen to find a door. They kick it open.
Yes, and it's that bunker. But I don't even know if you call it a bunker. It just looks like some abandoned building. But anyways.
Sort of a warehouse.
But the funny thing is, and we'll talk more about it. I'll bring it up during parts of this movie. They must have a smoke machine for the 12 days they filmed.
Oh, of course.
And just now when he was
just huffing on Paul.
Just now when he was sitting down there, the smoke started coming in, blowing in, like they're shooting it in from the side.
It's from the acid rain.
I'm
burning shit up.
But later on in the movie, it just gets more hilarious when it's in places it should not be. Mm-hmm. I'm like going.
That looks like such bad stock footage there. Those clouds, the rain clouds.
Yeah.
And is that what acid rain does? Because, I remember
burns
growing
fabric.
up learning about it. Does it just catch fabric on fire? We got to get out of here.
It's burning my backpack. And why did he leave their backpack?
I don't know. There was probably something valuable in it.
I would think so. Yeah, I was kind of pissed off about that.
I know.
But yeah, again, what are the characters again? We did. I interrupted you.
Yeah. There's Butch. He's the ham bone, man. Yo!
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Adrian!
Shirt's unbuttoned. He's got his dog tags hanging.
They hear some little noise. They all start pointing their guns at the ground.
Another running
a rat.
Another running gag in the movie. Not gag, but thing they do in this movie is the guns are always out, and you could tell they're prop guns. It's just very cheap looking, but You know, I love it. And the way they're always shooting it. Technically, they're laser guns.
Now, see, you blew that, man.
Sorry.
Well, no, because I didn't know that, that you don't see them shoot them till the end. I'm like, what the fuck? These are laser guns. Oh, this is kick-ass.
Right. When eventually... Because this is in the future, 1998.
Wait a minute.
What?
Well, it's not the future anymore. And we don't have laser guns.
Well, no, for them, it's in the future.
But...
Or is it in the future?
Well, when the movie was made...
Because it's 2020. And then in the film, it's...
But yeah, I didn't know those were laser guns. I'm like, oh, these are laser guns.
Yep.
Who knew?
Nice blue laser beams.
So why is he sitting there like bashing the door open? They got a laser gun. Blast it. I don't.
Good point.
Oh yeah, I'm full of good points.
Oh, here we go. First signs of there's just smoke everywhere in this room.
Smoke ain't good.
But where's the smoke at? They go into the bunker. They're looking for rooms and stuff like that.
They're not even in any kind of military formation.
Look at Linnea Quigley.
What does she play? Bianca.
Or
Blanca. Or
Bianca and Butch are going to be a pair.
What kind of name is it? Who figures that name for a movie? Bianca. I don't think I've ever heard of a Bianca in any other movie ever.
Bianca. Well, I know. Isn't that Bianca Jagger? Mick Jagger's
Well, does she play a character named Bianca in a movie?
Well, no.
It's not that I haven't heard the name before. It's just in a movie.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like Bartholomew. You know what I mean?
Well, Bart Simpson. You got Bartholomew.
Well, it's a cartoon, but
Well, it's a cartoon, but it's still.
But yeah, no, it's Family Guy.
It's Simpsons.
It's Peter.
Peter.
It's Peter Griffin.
Oh, now they're finding some cages. And what the hell was in here?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So they're searching different rooms. The first room has smoke going and a bunch of little, who knows what.
This
and
poking around
second
is
room,
eventually what's going to get them in trouble. But really what they're trying to do is they're trying to find a place to hole up.
Right.
They don't want to get caught by military because they are AWOL. I think they are trying to get to New Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Right.
Oh, there's the
Butch
racks.
Flops in the bunk.
Yeah, I could get some quality sack time
Oh,
right
my God, Linnea Quigley. Yikesy. I'm sorry, I keep saying that, guys, but she's got some torpedoes there.
Why is he holding his gun like this?
I don't know.
Oh, the shower.
Yes.
Please work, please work.
I love how she hits the shower and it's moving because it's aluminum foil.
It's like, wait, it could be poison.
Well, yeah, he's thinking it's contaminated water. And she goes, how could it be? If it's poison, then this is living. She says something like that there.
They're drinking it. No idea what the hell's in it. What kind of parasites?
I like how she gets all wet from the shower there, and she's got her shirt on, and Butch immediately looks down at her because wet T-shirt contest.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's that lab where that scientist was at.
Oh yeah.
Jesse's scoping it out. Look at these flashlights. Why are all the military flashlights like that? They look like a little stick handle, and they come out. And
oh, it's weird.
Why are the military flashlights like that?
I think some inventor thought that this would be a cool way to it's easy. You can hold your hand like this, like you're holding a gun.
I get that.
But the light shoots out forward instead of bending your wrist forward.
I kind of agree with that. So why isn't every flashlight like that? That just seems better.
Yeah, I agree.
I suppose you could buy flashlights like that, right?
Maybe.
Or what about one that's adjustable?
I don't know. But
I just wondered that.
They were in the one room, and you kind of get a glimpse of the cages that held something, like rats or something like that.
Oh, rats, all right. There's going to be rats in this
there's a big hole in the side so that something did get out.
Something chewed its way out.
Yeah. So, then they moved to a couple other rooms, and you're just figuring out what everything is.
Yeah, is this a cool place to hide? Is this, And it's actually going to turn out to be a little Dawn of the Dead-ish in that, they're going to come across, they got beds, they got water, they got food,
yes.
They got computer.
Technically, they got everything they need in this,
right?
If
there's
bunker.
But unfortunately, there's something in there with them. But, that's, look, there's even movie cans right there. They could probably,
Yeah, there is.
Well, it looks like movie cans.
Yeah, I'm like...
They're probably tapes for, the computers.
You don't think those are 16mm Godfathers?
Well, it could be. Maybe it's every Three Stooges short on 16mm.
That would be nice.
Oh, a head!
Jesse sits down at the computer.
Right.
And immediately over to his right, he sees that there's a severed head.
Is it the scientist lady or is it a guy's head? I couldn't tell.
It's a scientist lady. It looks like a guy, but it's her.
It's chewed up a little.
And Jesse hollers like a girl. Yeah.
Why is look at like a little pussy?
Yeah.
I can't take a head.
Ted, he could have an anxiety over.
Where's he getting cigarettes from?
Oh, look, and he can't even put it in his mouth.
Look, he's got a Pall Mall there. He can't even.
Look at him. He's all fidgety and.
I can't.
Should I smoke it? Should I smoke it? Should I not? Mm-hmm.
Oh, and here's the scene that's gonna. Well, no, it's not.
No, this ain't not yet. But they're.
But they got, they found a mess hall with plenty to eat.
That's what they find out, that there's plenty of food down there, plenty to drink, and what's her name?
Most of them are in favor of,
Kate.
hey, let's just hold up down here.
Yeah,
a few of them are like,
But they're all sitting, eating their food and all that good stuff, and it's reminiscent of the table during the alien scene.
Right.
But later on, this will repeat, and we'll see another
even
scene.
more so.
Yeah. But Kate's kind of she made the dinner, right?
I guess.
Well,
she opened up some packages.
Well, and I think Jake, the leader, kind of is complimenting her on, like, you made this meal out of that.
Great
this
job.
is great stuff,
Uh-oh.
And Linnea Quigley's character, let's start calling her Bianca.
Bianca.
Bianca, yeah.
I'm going to go take a shower.
Yeah, I need to get
Here
clean.
we go. Let's get butt-ass naked.
Yeah, and she starts unchanging and stuff.
Yeah, she's not even wearing sexy underwear.
Well, they're military. But anyways, Butch comes down with her, and he starts saying in the room as she's undressing,
I'm standing guard. 90% of household accidents happen in the bathroom. I'm standing guard.
And what does she say? She goes, no, you're not.
You're taking a shower with me.
You're taking a shower with me. And she unclothes.
Man, those are fake breasts, I think.
Well, of course they are.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think they're fake.
Or are they real and they're spectacular? I don't know.
Well, I mean, no, those are fake.
Real.
No, those are fake.
You think?
Well, do you see on the side boobage thing? I mean, they're so hard. Can you have boobs like that and be ripped and maybe it looks like they're fake?
Oh, here's the part I was talking about.
Okay. Well, Jesse's at a computer.
Yeah, and there's some names pop up, and if you're looking real carefully, you notice some famous names like Forrest Ackerman, Roger Corman, Chuck Band, a couple people on there. So I actually backed it up and paused it because I was like, is that who I thought it was?
Yeah.
Oh, and now we're back in the shower scene. Oh, they're soaping each other up.
Yep, Linnea Quigley and Butch.
They're not
Bianca and Butch.
thinking about getting clean at all.
And during this scene, they were technically up on crates.
Why, I wonder?
I have no idea.
I guess.
But for some reason they were on there and they were afraid they were going to fall off and stuff like that. And,
why do they have to be on crates?
I don't know. But she, evidently Butch, the character, the actor in here, was nonstop working out just so he can look good for this scene.
For this scene, yeah.
Yeah,
she played a little prank on him.
Later on, yeah.
Said, after the scene was over, she's like, I can't believe they're making us shoot that scene again. And he had been pigging out, I guess.
Yeah,
now because that scene was over.
Yeah.
And she said later on she caught him just doing push-ups like mad, trying to get back in his shape.
Yeah.
As if, eating a couple of, ring dings was going to, mess it up.
That's funny. Another funny thing, though, is...
And they're using up all the hot water.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, hey, I'd be using that shower nonstop.
Well...
But real quick, the guy, Jake, who's the leader in here, looks very closely resembles Jeffrey Dahmer.
I was thinking that just before.
But,
glad you mentioned it.
Yeah. And what's going on what's Jesse finding out?
Jesse's got that computer. He's just trying to get into this computer, find out what they want to know is what the hell are they doing here? Is this military? Is it government?
Mm-hmm.
Neither.
But they do find out.
He finds some information on the computer. Not much, but he finds a listing of amino acids, which are some of the...
building blocks for life.
Well, they're things that we have to consume to give our bodies what we need. Our body doesn't produce them.
Yes.
And they start to piece together throughout this film that they were working on creating a life form, an organism or a human that could create its own amino acids, which would mean it didn't have to eat. It would be a self-sustaining organism.
Not bad.
Not bad. That kind of sums it up. And
I don't know if I'd like that though. I mean, I need to eat. I need to taste flavor.
Flavor.
I need to
right.
taste flavor.
And eating would actually probably do you harm because it would throw crap out of balance.
Right.
So, and I think the creature that we saw at the beginning, that's probably the end result of their great experiments. Here's what happens when you don't eat.
Right.
You just want to kill.
Evidently, I guess. But yeah, just these something else. Yeah. You know what I've been catching up on here late at night?
What?
Taxi.
Oh, Danny DeVito,
I remember when I was
Tony
younger.
Danza, Andy Kaufman.
Yes, Latka.
It's on. Is it on Amazon to watch?
It's on Hulu.
Hulu, yeah.
But I remember I only watched a couple or a few episodes when I was young, and it's been decades since I've seen Taxi. And I started watching it. I'm like going, this is a damn good show.
I'm gonna have to start watching.
Yeah, man.
Because I
remember Jim.
Like, it's like just like one of those shows you remember as a kid. You know, and
the music started playing, and I got very nostalgic, and I'm like going, "Oh my God, this is great!"
They had the best shows, man.
Oh, Ted, it just I don't know why I don't know why I mentioned that during the show, but
I don't know.
It's just something I've been doing lately.
Yeah, what have you all been doing lately?
Late at night, I just popped on.
Smash
Hulu
the like button and comment below about what you've been doing lately.
Subscribe and hit the bell.
Yeah. Turn on notifications.
Bing, bing, bing. But
you might win $10,000.
You could
somewhere.
Yeah.
Not with this show.
Yeah, a radio station. Possibly a radio station.
Tune.
So what's going on?
Oh, Jesse, he gets up middle of the night, heartburn. And,
heartburn? Is that what it is?
And he's just looking at the books and a disc fall, good old fashioned floppy disk.
Floppy disk.
Takes it to the computer, pops it in, and it's almost like a journal, like a personal diary of one of the scientists there. And there's some kind of cryptic stuff in there, nothing that's really giving you definite answers of what's been going on.
Oh my God!
But
sorry.
Yeah. Oh, what is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it mentioned somebody snooping around, and I can't remember everything.
They start going into a diary on what was going on during the last days and stuff like that.
Right. It was just some cryptic stuff, but it doesn't give you anything specific. I don't.
It's like Event Horizon, that things are going downhill fast.
Event Horizon.
Let's go. Fantastic film.
It's not bad.
Oh, I love that film.
Sam Neill's pretty good. I like Sam Neill. Yeah. He's usually pretty good.
Yeah, he's
now, did you ever
top
see
tier actor?
In the Mouth of Madness, John Carpenter?
Oh yeah, that's another one.
It's
Sam
a great
Neill.
Lovecraft movie, not based on any Lovecraft story.
Right.
We haven't done that one. We should do that.
In the Mouth of Madness.
We should do that.
Yeah,
that's part of the.
Hey, damn, yeah.
That's part of the apocalyptic trilogy. Carpenter's apocalyptic trilogy.
That's a good idea,
The Thing and Prince. Oh, we didn't do Prince of Darkness.
How did you get what? Huh?
I'm pretty smart.
Yeah, what?
SMRT.
Yeah. ASMR.
I am so smart.
Oh, what happens?
SMRT.
Jesse actually.
I think he hears a little noise.
He's sitting there at the. He hears some kind of woman screaming a little bit. It's weird, but he goes down underneath the desk and he finds out that there's this little vent type thing, and it leads into
right there by the computer. That's
underneath.
weird.
Yeah, that's
because you don't see anything on the other side of the computer from before.
The heat would be blowing out underneath the desk.
Be blowing on your cock and balls.
Keeping it nice and warm.
Whew.
Be nice to keep your legs warm at least, but
balls.
As he gets under there, that diary starts going again.
Oh yeah, and it sounds like there were some killings up there.
Yeah,
the blood was a bitch to clean.
The Shining started to happen.
And he's See, this is one of those examples of a character just doing something completely asinine and stupid.
Yeah.
One, he's crawling through this dark, cobwebby vent himself.
Web vent.
Number two, he's not taking his gun with him.
No.
All right? I'm sorry, but that flashlight's not a lightsaber.
No.
All right?
And if you're hearing noises, you better take your gun.
Take your laser gun. And all them spider webs. He's about to put his hand in a pile of dog shit.
That's another thing.
You know,
these people, when they, I wouldn't be.
Here it comes. Look at that pile of dog shit right there.
It's like a black goopy tarry type
It's a pile
substance.
of dog shit.
Well,
look at that. Oh man, dog shit.
he needed to avoid that.
And now where the hell is he?
Yeah, it's funny.
I'd be freaking out by that shit on my hand. Like,
when they crawl through
Need a
this, I would
sandy
be. I would be too. But as they crawl through this tunnel,
now
this,
he
or
comes
this
out
vent,
with some.
yeah, it's like they just like that. They're in a big cave system.
That
or
is
something.
almost what it seems like.
You know what I mean?
Almost like in Aliens, the eggs. The egg chamber.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
And
where
what's in here amongst all this?
Cobwebs, rocks,
and people.
And well, something's going to be in there.
Yeah.
Here we go. He's got that. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
There's that creature. Got hold of him around the neck. And then we go to the stock footage of the clouds.
The Creepazoid. The Creepazoid.
Got hold of him.
Got hold of Jesse.
We presumed killed him.
Yeah.
See, now I think she's prettier than Linnea Quigley right there. She's pretty.
Ashlyn Gear.
She's got a prettier face. If she was my girl, I wouldn't have let her got into porn. I'd say, honey, you don't have to do that. Unless you want to.
They're both, like, Linnea Quigley's hot. She's pretty.
She's a crack whore.
And when they get to... I had to look her up. I had to. When I read that about her...
Oh, you had to go see some of her clips?
Oh, I had to. I
went
had
to Pornhub and checked out a few clips.
I had to see what it was about, how she looked.
She got some action?
She looks very, very good.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, she definitely got implants when she got into business because
that's what you do.
You can tell the difference drastically. Mm-hmm. But man, very good shape and
pretty face. Look at that. No makeup on that face.
Nice and trimmed up.
Trimmed, huh?
Oh yeah,
Ooh, hey Jesse, wake up! Jesse's not dead. He's waking Jesse. Come on, man. Get some breakfast.
Yeah, get some breakfast.
Wakey, eggs and bakey.
Oh,
look, and there he is. So we thought he was a goner, but something's up.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he was.
Bursitis is feeling a little better.
Yeah,
according to him.
I don't know how he got away from them or how that worked, but yeah, somehow the monster let him go. There's no.
It did something to him.
There's no injection sites or anything.
It's like it infected him or something.
No wounds on the side of his face or neck or nothing.
I think it did it through the ear, like in Star Trek 2.
Yeah, you think so?
Those bugs in the ear.
But later on, when the monster hits everybody else, I mean, there's no doubt he's killing them. But anyways.
So now, here's the scene where it's kind of like Alien.
Yeah, go on.
This is going to be it. See,
go for it.
They're sitting around the table, having their meal.
Yeah.
Jesse's sitting there. He ain't looking real hot.
He's looking like the guy in Aliens, the sick guy. And
they're
this
saying,
is the scene,
hey, we need to find out, what kind of stores we got, supplies we got. He's like, hey, that might be on the computer. And, we need to find out what they were doing. Or, hey, that might be on the computer.
Yeah.
Like, great. Okay, well, the rest of us will just do nothing. Where are they getting fresh fruit?
There's a greenhouse.
There's a basket with... It looks fake. It looks completely like fake fruit.
Does, yeah.
But it's like, okay, where are they getting
Where
fresh
would that
fruit?
come from?
Maybe it's wax. Don't eat that. It's
be
made of wax. That's the third apple this week I'm missing.
And everybody knows what you're talking about.
No, a little
but I do.
Hardy movie.
Yeah. Some Laurel and Hardy.
Oh, God. But yeah, I don't know how this creature infected our hero, Jesse. So...
Well, yeah, one way or the other he did.
I was joking about the Star Trek 2 thing, but I really, they don't show you.
But they're all sitting down, talking and
well, trying to make a plan. I mean, most of them want to just hole up here. This is,
this is the talk.
We got it pretty good. Let's just stay here. Some are like, let's find out what's going on. I think there's something else here. Mm-hmm. What they really got to do is they got to recon. They got to scope the whole place out, just like they did in Dawn of the Dead, man. They scope the whole place out. What do we got? And once we know we're safe, we're gonna wall this shit off and hole up.
I think that's what I liked about this movie. It has a lot of different elements like that in here and feel to it.
Yes. Oh, here goes Jesse. All kinds of coughing, hacking. Oh, his eyes turn like cat-like, and just a
bunch of black stuff comes out of his mouth.
Bunch of black shit comes out of his mouth, and his hands are getting
like bad taste, like some Peter Jackson type.
Damn right.
It's
like he's turning into that creature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my fucking hand! And now he's just dead.
I tell you what, though, man, that was some very good special effects.
Just the scene where he was looking straight at you and all that black crap came out, that was pretty wicked.
You could tell they just put like lenses or something like in his, you know,
it was pretty wicked.
Contacts or something like that. But yeah, looked damn good, man.
Mm-hmm. Not as good as a chest burster, but
no.
I gotta get my kids to watch that movie. I remember watching Alien for the first time.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah. There's a lot of movies I can't wait till hit them up with them for the first time. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So they're back in that
little
computer room
trying to figure this crap out. You know what the hell happened to him? But they have no idea. They just know something got hold of him. He got infected with something. They don't know if they're infected. This is where they're going to start kind of learning about. She's going to kind of put, what's her name?
Kate.
She's going to kind of start putting together this whole thing about the amino acid thing.
Yeah.
And what they were trying to do. She's going to kind of piece.
She's the smart one, and she's figuring all this stuff out.
She's foxy, man. She's
foxy lady.
She's like coming to get you.
Oh.
She's like the Velma of the Scooby Gang here.
Yeah, a little bit more serious. Mm-hmm. You know.
I like her. She's very pretty.
And I'll tell you, Jake's character.
God, as soon as you said Dahmer, I can't get it out of my head now.
Looks just like Jeffrey Dahmer, man.
He should have played him in a movie.
Really? Yeah, I tell you. But his acting, he's got kind of this. He looks a little bit rugged, but he's got this kind of like voice like this.
Yeah,
and it doesn't go with his character.
They'd be dubbing his voice in every movie.
Right. That's exactly it. But I look past that. I mean, it's a cheesy 80s.
So, right.
You know, it is what it is.
The 80s. We love the 80s.
Yes, we do, man. No. But yeah, they're basically trying to figure it out, and they go through this whole spiel. Yeah. So why they're figuring... What?
What's your favorite Star Trek movie?
My favorite Star Trek movie?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
We'll go off on a tangent while they're just looking at the
computer. I love the original, but do I go with Khan, Part 4? Yeah, I don't know.
Motion picture's my favorite.
Yeah, I
think we're in the minority.
I think I'll sway towards the original.
Isn't it? It's the most Star Trek-ish.
Yes. Yeah.
And I remember seeing that at the theater when I was a kid.
But I mean, it's tough because
a lot of people say slow and boring. That's just what I love about it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a journey. It's an adventure.
But you bring it up though. There's something. I mean, they're all so close because I love them all.
After that, it becomes more of like an action movie.
Right. Each one, yeah.
And
but man,
towards the end there, of the adventure.
Right. Towards the end there, though, didn't you just? I mean, you anticipated it didn't matter what
what feature was. It was going to be a letdown.
Well, no, it didn't matter what those characters like William Shatner and all of the other ones and Leonard Nimoy. As long as they were in there, man, you looked forward to it. You know.
Yeah, the bad ones are good.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've
seen them all in the theater, every single one.
You know, Search for Spock was wasn't the best, but
wasn't the worst either.
No, I mean again. Because of the characters, you love them. I mean,
that's true. I'm a motion picture guy. That's me. I'm a motion picture man.
But Jake,
so they find the same little vent that Jesse went in, and
they all are
Jake and Butch are fighting over who's going to go. No, I'm going, man. And you find out
I'm more qualified, man.
That Butch he's 2 weeks out of boot camp. He's already gone AWOL.
That's what he says. Yeah.
Shut up. I'm going. Like, who's that eager to go in there?
But I don't think it matters going AWOL.
There's that dog shit.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be smart enough to bypass.
Yeah, let's bypass
that pile of poop.
And see, at least he's got a gun on him.
He does. Right? He does.
All right. This is why Jake's the leader.
Yes.
Yeah. Get around
and bypassing the poop.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're divine, you go around.
But as soon as he turns
the dog shit.
As soon as he turns around, he's in this kind of like.
Okay, now we're back in this weird
cave
thing.
Place. I have no idea, man. Again, like Alien, it must be the place the alien species is held up.
The film Aliens came out the year before this, so he finds Jesse's flashlight, so he knows Jesse was in here.
Yeah,
Jesse was fucking around in here.
Yeah, he was.
Girl. Butch, I'm going in.
Yeah, so Butch goes after him too. He follows him in there.
And here's the next smart thing to do. Let's just send all the men in there and leave the women by themselves.
Yeah, not
a
good
maybe
idea.
I'm being a little chauvinistic, but you shouldn't just leave them by themselves.
I agree.
Not that they can't handle themselves.
Not that there's anything wrong.
I guess they got laser guns too.
No.
All right, screw it then. Let Butch go, man. They want to be equal. Let them be equal. Man.
I hear you. You know what I'm saying?
Fight off the monster themselves. If Ripley can do it, they can do it.
Yeah, you don't leave the two girls by themselves. That's a shame.
Hey, Ripley kicked ass by herself. So
well, that's true. Yeah. They can handle themselves.
Screw it. They can handle themselves.
I mean, if something goes wrong and you need to repopulate the world, what are you going to do?
Well,
Kate can't, lay with Bianca and,
just don't fit, I guess.
No, not at all. But
now, why?
Bianca runs.
She freaks out, runs away, and there's just some corpse hanging.
In some room.
In some little storeroom that they hadn't gone in yet. No one noticed a smell?
Well, it looks like totally rotted to where
I guess
it's not going to smell no more.
And while she's screaming, the creature that we've seen before is in there and makes a motion towards her. We don't really see what happened.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but again...
but now we see her right there.
I love the view of the camera, too. Like, the vent's open.
Right.
And they, set the camera, in the vent, pointed out towards her. Look at Butch running.
He's got his gun up.
What the hell?
Because he heard that scream.
Yeah.
Bianca!
Yeah, so Bianca screams, and Butch and Kate run to her aid.
Yes.
And she's telling them, everything that happens.
I saw the boogeyman. I don't
know if you watch Red Letter Media, but when they do a lot of these best of the worst videos that they do,
is this one of them?
Which are fantastic. These are totally the movies that they do.
Yeah.
And Butch, running around.
Why
with
do we
that
have
thing.
to keep getting this close with this dog shit?
I don't know.
Look, everybody's looking.
Can you call it tar substance?
Why? Are we going to get in trouble if I say dog shit too many times?
I just don't like dog shit. It's
Who
not
does?
dog shit. It's and Jake starts to take a nap. He takes a nap.
Jesus Christ!
Didn't he show him get it or no?
No, nothing. Oh look, he's got bursitis now. Oh God, I got that.
My heart, man.
Bursitis.
Yeah. That's funny. But yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer's laying down, in the rocks, and
oh God,
he's waiting and looking for this guy to come to his aid. What?
He's getting.
Did I go too far?
No. What do they got? They got the corpse there? What are they?
Kate is...
She's pretty damn smart. They're checking the cells on that desiccated body. And they're going to check out the amino acid levels. Yep. And then they're going to go check on some of that skin from Jesse, some of that shit that he spat out.
Kate is doing some scientific experiments.
She's doing all kinds of scientific shit.
Yeah.
What I want to know is why were they letting Jesse fuck with the computer? She's obviously the one who knows what she's doing.
She seems to know a lot more than Jesse. Yeah,
Jesse didn't. He didn't.
Love these laser guns are always up in the air,
okay.
man.
If I had a laser gun, I'd probably be pointing it every which way.
Yeah. Put the laser disc down, no?
If I had a laser gun, I'd be twirling it around, probably shoot my left nut off.
Butch and Jake follow them right in. And
I can't understand anything that's going on. She's like, it's science.
Ask her what's going on, and then she goes, well, I've got the workup on
how
body.
fast is this computer working? Where is she putting these samples?
I know, that's what I'd like to know.
Like, is there a slide? That they're putting
But she finds out Jesse's was the same exact genetic, makeup
so
or whatever.
Like he was changing from the inside. He had become whatever that creature was, and when he started eating it, it upset the balance, and I guess he blowed up.
Yeah, he became the evil that he didn't want to become.
Well, what Jake starts saying is, because he's sort of experienced this thing, so like, I don't think it really wants to kill us. I think it's like maybe more defending itself.
Wants to make love to him?
Make love. Well, isn't that sort of what happens?
Here they go, running down the hall again.
Got those guns,
It's nice to have a location set for at least 12 days, for a couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
That
Hey, this is a cool room.
You have no problem. This is where a lot of the action later on in the movie takes place.
All the lights are flickering.
This is a storeroom.
I'll go check it out. Yeah, let's go by yourself.
And this is...
Sure, Butch, just go. Go by yourself.
This is where it's so bad. I mean, they're in the storeroom, and the camera's on them. All three of the actors now, because Butch ran away. But all three of the actors are just staying scene. Staying scene. They're all just standing there with guns in the moving. Going like this.
Just keep moving.
Jumping.
Just keep moving.
Staying scene, though. It's just hilarious, Ted. I love it, man.
I mean, unless it just needs a light switch, how the hell does Jake know to... Look at the size of that rat!
So Butch goes into another room, and we find out that it's not just this creature, but earlier on when you saw those empty cages...
Yeah!
These were the rats, and these
Look
rats
how it's not even moving. It reminds me of Bride of the Monster with Bela Lugosi with the octopus where he had to move the limbs. And you see it in the Ed Wood movie, too, with Johnny Depp. But I've watched the real movie.
Yeah.
And he does.
It's like a 2-foot long...
It's like a Cocker Spaniel, but it wasn't moving at all.
No,
he's shaking. He's shaking.
It's a very cheap-looking stuffed doll or whatever.
They got it at Children's Palace before.
Yeah, Kitty City.
Oh, God, does anybody remember Kitty City? My dad used to always call it Kitty Shitty.
Oh, God.
Kitty Shitty.
But the rat...
Forest Shitty.
Yeah. The rat bites Butch on the arm. And so now, I mean, he's infected,
we're
but
gonna
he's
have to
acting...
stitch that up.
He's acting fine. And stock footage...
That looks like it's out of a 40s movie.
Oh, my God, Ted.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Keep going to the stock footage of the acid rain falling and the storm outside. And, yeah, it's bad stock footage, man. It's a shame they couldn't find better footage than that. But
I guess.
12 days, you don't got enough time to look.
I'd ask Kate, man. She's the scientist. What should we do with this wound?
Tell you what, after seeing her in action, it's hard to look at her in any other way now.
See, I'm not going to spoil it.
What?
I'm not going to spoil it because she's pretty right there.
Yeah, I get it. That hair gets long, and the hair on top gets long, and the hair on the bottom gets shorter.
Well, it's tough for a working actress. I mean, a girl's got to eat.
And she's got a lot to eat.
Oh. I watched the movie. She eats.
Oh, yeah.
She eats.
Yeah, that's the line.
Yeah. Man. Poor lady. Is she retired now or is she still working?
I think she stopped that after the 80s.
Think? I don't know. Some keep going.
Well, Ginger Lynn Allen, I mean, she tried to keep it up even into the 2000s, but...
She doesn't. She's still going.
Yeah? Oh, my God.
Granny's
on parade?
Yeah, pretty much. Now it's, now it's the matures.
Matures?
Those bodies aren't quite as tight as they used to be.
Oh, my.
It's the miles, baby. It's the miles.
So they're all gathered in the bedroom.
They're all gabbing about shit nobody cares about.
Yeah. Taping up Butch,
Let's just get out of here. Where are we going to go? Out in the acid rain?
As you know, Ted's...
Maybe we could rig up something.
As you know, Ted's a nurse. He works at a psychiatric facility. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Anything
quite that bad.
Anything interesting happen here at work?
Let's see. What happened at work? Well, we had a little fight the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
2 wheelchair bounds?
No, but one guy started wailing on a guy in a wheelchair.
Really?
Yeah, we had to.
No way.
Had to send him out to a different psychiatric facility for evaluation, and he was refusing to go.
Really?
And I had to go in there because I happened to be supervisor that day.
Yeah.
And it was my turn, my lucky turn, and said, if you don't go with the squad, I have to call the police.
Oh,
I don't put hands on.
No, of course, I know that.
And I was like, I don't want to do that, but is that what I got to do? And he said, yeah. So I had to call the cops, and we had the cops there, and they finally persuaded him. I don't think he thought I was going to do that.
Yeah.
I was like, well, cuff him and take him out. And it's unfortunate. That's what it has to come to sometimes.
Big fight, though, huh?
Not so big, but I wish he had picked a different person to hit because that particular guy's got family that's very involved with him, and there's a lot of people there that have nobody. They're dumped there, and but hey, we got some monster action going on, and And Butch is useless.
Yeah, you know what? This scene...
Jake's getting attacked, but now we get a good look at this creature. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they run back to...
A little bit of a rat, a little bit of a bug, a little bit of a person.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of when the alien... Like, you could tell a person was in that alien outfit, you know?
Yeah.
An alien. But it looks a little bit like that. And it's got this gigantic... like skull,
real
like
big head, and these
exoskeleton.
pincers that
it's like an exoskeleton, like insect type, you know. But
there goes the computer.
Well, what happens is he takes care of Jake and Butch. He throws over into the corner. Mm-hmm. Was this Did I miss it? Is this a scene where he sprayed that black stuff all over the computer?
Something made it blow up. I don't know if that's what it was. I don't see any black stuff.
Yeah, because he did some weird, like the alien's able to spray like the black tarry stuff out, and it did it to the computer to like totally make it not work no more. Yeah,
no, maybe because it looks like it's not going to work anymore.
Nope. And then he took Butch.
Oh yeah, he liked Butch the best.
Grabbed his ankle and started pulling him.
He's more meaty.
More meaty. Well, he's not eating them.
Give me Butch.
I don't know what he's trying to do.
Who names their kid Butch?
People?
Like, if you know you name your kid Butch, he's pretty much going to be a bully.
Oh, God.
You know, right?
You think? Yeah, Butch. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
you may be right.
Your life's kind of mapped out for you, I think.
Just like the butler names, you know.
Oh, Smedley!
Jeeves!
Yeah, like, your parents name you Smedley. Pretty much.
And you become a lawyer.
I remember in high school there was this kid. He was so skinny, and we used to call him Zeus.
Yeah. Yep.
He's like you're like a Greek god.
Biggie Smalls.
You're so skinny. I mean, I swear to God, his arms were like that.
What the hell?
Like all the way around.
What the heck?
Zeus.
Oh my God.
He's a nice kid. Oh, wait,
Bianca's in her.
Oh, is she gonna take a shower?
Bianca's in her bedroom, just laying there.
Why is she?
Kate decided to go take a shower.
But why is she got? Oh,
go explain what's going on.
Well, I mean, she was about to take a shower with her clothes on, but then one of these rats jumps through the grating and attacks Bianca.
This is a good scene, reminiscent of the cat scene in Reanimator.
Oh, okay, yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Oh, look! It crawls up her shirt.
It does this kind of flies up into her shirt very quickly. It's kind of cool.
Look. You can see the tail waggling out of her shirt. She pulls it by the tail to get it out.
Kate does.
Yeah. Now, see, look, they're acting all afraid. You've got laser guns.
I know.
Come on.
If they only had their guns.
Barbecue the damn thing.
If they only had the guns.
See, this is why you have to be pro-gun. Look at laser guns.
What's that picture on the far right back there?
I don't know. It
looks
almost
like a
looks
Bigfoot
like a one-eyed.
Looks like a Bigfoot laying back. What's with this
Oh,
rat?
no.
Kate goes and looks under.
Bed.
Yeah. And what happens?
And it's got her by the neck. Oh, man.
The rat's got her by the neck.
Yeah, I think it ripped an artery.
Yeah, it ripped an artery. So Kate's pretty much done.
Oh, here comes. I guess Jake woke up.
Yeah.
In the storeroom.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened? Where's Butch? She's bleeding to death, and she's asking where Butch is. She's bleeding to death.
I know.
They're getting up.
Bianca.
They're just. What in the hell?
Jake runs and gets the first aid kit out of a locker.
Oh yeah, first aid.
Well, he's going to give her a shot.
How about applying some pressure?
Yeah, she's done, man. But he gives her a shot, and it just knocks her out. But man,
don't waste that good morphine.
How cool is the rat scenes in this? Yeah, probably the best part.
The brief close-ups. When you look at them too long, when they linger too long.
Right.
You know, they don't.
They look like
good,
munchies.
But
they look as bad as munchies.
Coming at you real quick like they do.
Yeah.
That doesn't look too bad. That's where they're most effective.
But they're fun.
I can't believe they didn't apply any pressure at all.
Nah.
They just shot her up with morphine and like, okay, screw it. This is terrible. These are not my kinds of friends.
Oh, God. Okay, so they switched scenes really quick, and they go to
Butch.
that room or cave, whatever it is.
Butch. Okay, here's this monster. Was he dribbling some of that black shit on him?
Yeah, Butch is thrown down on the pile of rocks or whatever, and that creature sprays black tar all over his face and stuff like that. Only like a part of it. I don't know. It's really weird.
You know,
I guess just enough to get the
face, chest, neck, and
just enough to get him infected with whatever. I mean, I don't know.
You know, but where every guy likes to spray the face, chest, and neck.
Oh God! I can't believe you went there. Oh my God! Well, I can. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, well, as long as it's not in the hair, they don't usually care.
So, Jake and Bianca run to Butch's safe, to save him. And
they pick him up.
I
wonder how they knew where he was.
That too.
Now, look at all. Kate gets her carotid torn.
Yeah. Oh.
They just give her a shot. They're carrying him into the med ward and they got
lay him on a bed, cover him up. And
now he starts spitting up black crap and they just cower in a corner.
Yeah, and another cool scene.
Yeah, that's cool. Look at him. Almost thought his lips were splitting a little bit more there for a moment, but it's just the black crap. Oh, it's all coming. He probably could have choked on that.
Yeah, what?
It's coming out of every orifice in his head.
It's such a cool scene, though. The first time when that dude started to, turn.
Yeah. And his eyes are popping.
This is the same thing.
Juice coming out of his eyes.
Oh, it almost looks like the skin is like burnt and stuff like that.
He's all fucked up.
Oh God, he's all kinds of messed up.
He's all kinds of messed up. This is terrible. Poor guy. Nobody deserved that.
Jeffrey Dahmer's going, Bianca. I don't know what to say, but man, we're going to get out of this.
They're not going to get out of this.
Well, I'm just,
look, look, that monster was hiding behind a computer the whole time. Here's where we find out they got laser guns this whole goddamn time. And evidently it's not doing a damn thing to this thing. Look, he's popping caps into it.
And Jake jumps over one, over two, over three, shooting.
Boom,
Ooh,
boom, boom.
And Bianca goes back to Kate.
Yeah.
Who's in the bed.
So why did they bother covering her up? They laid her on her side?
And why didn't she turn? She turns into Evil Dead.
Oh, yeah, they kind of Evil Deaded her out. I guess
the other
rat
movie?
did that to her?
What's the other movie?
I'll swallow your soul.
Is it Dead Alive where they all start looking like that too?
Dead Alive.
Dead Alive.
They Dead Alived her.
But Kate,
so this is what the rat does?
She's zombified, man.
Dang.
And she's throwing
So this would have happened
around.
to Butch, but Butch got bit on the arm by a rat. This didn't happen
Girl
to
fight,
him.
cat fight.
Cat fight.
Oh.
So how come Butch got bit on the arm by a rat and this didn't happen to him?
I don't know.
I don't get this movie. Oh man.
It's quite the fight scene.
Knees
that's
to the
for sure.
knees to the boobs.
To the groin area.
Yeah, left.
Punches.
Another left.
Oh, jeez.
Give him the left. The left.
Yeah, he's been thrown into the corner.
Oh man, look at this.
I think Jake's gonna come to her aid though, right?
Oh, Lene got mad, man. She headbutted her in the gut.
Ooh, Bianca's turn to beat the crap out of Kate.
Man, chicks never fight like this.
She's
never. One time I was watching a girl fight. The girl went to punch the other girl.
Right.
Spun completely around and punched herself in the shoulder. Like spun around and punched herself.
I think I've seen that before too.
That was fantastic. I mean, it's usually just hair pulling.
They miss and they totally spin around.
Right. No, but the bitch tried to throw a good punch and it was so hard and fast that she spun around and hit herself in the.
Oh my lord.
In the arm, man.
But yeah, Bianca gets Kate and throws this large shelving unit down on her and
there's always a shelving unit.
Kind of chokes her.
Yeah.
Out.
Oh, look at it! He's running. Here's Jake running down. He trips on nothing. Oh no! You've got a laser gun.
And the alien kind of comes. The funny thing is, the alien. You keep thinking the alien's got Jake, but he's not.
Mm-mm.
And honestly, this part, I start thinking to myself, okay, Linnea Quigley's going to be the lone survivor.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
there's other plans.
Why is everyone crawling through this dirty-ass vent?
Mm.
And why does this creature keep taking these people
and laying them
in that shit, whatever that is?
Because they're his.
What is he going to do
But
with
then people
them?
keep taking them away.
All right, and I put them there for a reason, goddammit.
Yeah.
Oh, now she's in love with Jake. Oh, Jake.
Well, she just doesn't want everybody to die on her.
Well,
Ooh, and the alien's right behind her. And kind of dripping, too, like
maybe
Alien.
Now might be a good time
The
to use
teeth.
the laser gun?
Yeah, you think she's
She's got a big one.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, pop off a few rounds.
And this alien picks up Bianca.
Oh, for the love of God.
And
I don't know.
Bites her face, neck, head, chest area.
I'll bite your face off.
And what's sad is, I thought that she was going to be... You could see the blood, like, dripping down and stuff like that. I thought that Bianca was going to be the one to survive. And she dies. So, the only person left alive is Jake.
And he comes to, Bianca! Too freaking late, dude.
Bianca! And he's crawling back really slowly.
Crawling. I'm so tired of this vent.
You know what?
I didn't realize how many times people crawl through this stupid ass vent in this movie.
Well, being shot in 12 days, they only had so many areas they could film in.
Oh shit! You know, we gotta do shit. Let's crawl through that goddamn vent again.
Have them go back into that room. Yeah, you know. Yeah,
they're all thinking this is gonna be my big break. Well, I'm gonna be in a Woody Allen movie
again. I enjoyed the flick for what it was, you know. But
it's fast paced. It's fun. You don't have to wait too long for there to be a little bit of action.
Yeah, it's an 80-minute movie.
You know, so it moves pretty brisk. Yeah. What did he grab? A coat?
He grabbed a button-up shirt.
Yeah, I mean,
and I have no idea why he threw that on.
Well, you know, it's cold.
Unless the temperature's dropping, yeah, that's all I can think.
You know, see, again,
and he's back
doing things that are stupid.
He's back in the storeroom.
See, I'd be taking clothes off. You know me.
Yeah.
If I could do this show topless, I would.
Oh my God.
Nobody want to see that.
It's cold down here. I'm getting really cold now.
I was cold in 1982
I was going to have
a few minutes.
It's going to keep the heat on down here, but I decided not to for your sake. But you know.
Yeah, you probably knew I was going to be wearing shorts and coming in here. Hey, it's like 48 degrees. You know, it's going to be 50 next week.
Couple 60s.
Yeah, so that's it. Winter's done.
Couple days. I hope so.
Was not bad, was it?
No, it was pretty good.
All right, if that's global warming here in Cleveland, I mean, that's okay.
I'm not going to complain.
Because trust me, we've had our share.
Here we get the big reveal of that whole alien.
The big showdown.
Yeah, but do you see that alien? It's a gigantic suit, and it goes down on all fours.
And it looks like...
It looked a little silly.
You can see the pieces where they fit on.
Yeah, it looked a little silly.
What is he doing? He's picking up boxes, looking to see what's in the boxes. Let me open this up. Oh, wow. It's some syringes.
I don't know what those are, but he acts like this is what's going to...
I'd be taking that laser gun and just be blasting. Go for the kneecaps,
look at these
the ankles,
footprints of... I mean, the feet steps.
So
yeah.
You probably shouldn't have showed the feet.
No, they
shouldn't.
Stick with
the head.
Yeah.
Show as little of the body as possible.
That was the mistake, showing the body of this alien. But,
well, you know.
But
guys worked it. What in the
He's putting together a big needle.
How's he got time to do this?
But how?
It's the first box he picked up. Like, oh, here's something that'll save the day.
That's what I'm wondering. How does
Deus ex machina?
How does he know that that's going to kill the creature?
Right. I mean, the audience doesn't get to be in on what it is.
Yeah.
What is that? A potato?
A potato. It's potato.
He's going to open it up. What is it? I don't know what the hell that is.
It's his weed he carried over, you know.
It's a bottle.
Somebody left some weed, man.
I don't know. Maybe it's an amino acid or something. The feet don't
It's
taken too bad.
It's taken him an awful long time to walk over to Jake.
That's what I'm talking about. Half an hour away?
Well, this is where we get, as soon as he entered that storeroom, and it's like the last 15 minutes of this film.
Yeah.
It's very...
I like that you're calling it a film.
Movie.
This is a flick.
It's very a flick.
This is a flick.
This last 15 minutes, they really tried to extend the length of this film, right?
Oh, yeah. That
could have been over.
That's Charles Band for you.
Yeah.
See, but when he makes a full moon movie, he just makes the opening credits last for about 17 minutes.
Yeah.
Over the music, and then you get 45 minutes.
But did you notice that for the ending of this movie? Like, everything was fast-paced up
Maybe
until...
this is the part where I was going to doze off. And oh, God, look, they're fighting.
Oh, God, and it looks...
Finally got hold of him.
But it's a very... Up until the hour mark, they really had some good action sequences and fast-paced.
Right.
And then it slows up.
Drags.
Because it's like, let's not end it yet.
We're having too much fun.
You know, and it's pretty much Jake running around the storeroom.
How is he not seeing this monster? I'll keep wanting to say alien, But the thing is so big, and he's looking around.
Oh, look at that. It looks so terrible.
Oh, what are you going to do?
The aliens got Jake up in the air. You could tell Jake...
Bashing him into the lights.
You can tell Jake is, like, held up by some...
a wire, yeah.
Yeah, wire, and the alien keeps throwing him, and you think, oh, Jake's had it.
How many of these throws can you take without... You throw me like that one time, you're like, oh, okay, oh, fuck it, I ain't
Jake
getting up.
has had a confrontation with the alien about 10 times so far.
I know.
And he's not dead or infected or anything yet.
Right. I mean, this creature just looked at the other people and they got infected.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know you got to keep one character alive and going and, all that good stuff.
And it was the 80s. It got to be, you were allowed to have a man be the hero in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Now...
You think?
You
need Brie Larson.
That's a... Oh.
To be the
right.
hero.
She's got to be the hero.
I mean, it's stated in a lot of
movies. You'll be criticized if you make a movie where a man's the hero.
Yeah, a lot of actors got that in their contract now that Brie Larson must be brung in to be some kind of hero in the flick.
Just or we have to have her opinion on everything, right?
Yeah.
Who cares? Even commercials, guys can't even know what they're doing in commercials if there's like Good RX.
True.
It's only the woman that knows how to save the money. Josh over here is going to overspend. He's going to overpay for his medication.
I want to point out that this is not Jake from State Farm.
This is not Jake from State Farm.
This is Jeffrey Dahmer Jake.
Jeffrey Dahmer. All right, so he got that syringe. He loaded up this.
Yeah,
what is
tell
this?
us what's going on, Ted.
Okay, he loaded up whatever that medicine was in that syringe. He runs at the creature, does a flip in the air, the alien.
Flip.
I want to say the alien. Picks him up and throws him in the air. He's still holding that syringe. We have no idea what in the hell what's in it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stab you and inject this in you.
He takes whatever that is and injects it straight into the alien. Or
I
keep saying alien, but
I don't know. I just wish we were privy to what it was.
And it looks like whatever that is makes him kind of blow up like the two victims.
Yeah.
Like Butch and Jesse earlier.
Yeah.
So
I have no idea what they injected him with.
But you think that he killed it?
What do you think?
But he crawls off.
Yeah, go whimper off.
Oh my God.
My leg. He's been thrown every which way, but this time, oh, I hurt my leg. I got bursitis. Blah blah blah.
And then they show the creature, the Creepazoid.
Yes.
And something starts coming out of its skull. Right?
Oh my God. Oh yes, I remember this. This was cool.
Yeah, you remember this?
I like this part.
Do you?
Yes.
It's
crawling away.
Reminds me of
what could it be?
Demonic Toys.
Man, you stole my thunder because that's exactly because I think that's what
it may be the same.
It's the
doll from.
Look, a little baby head is breaking out of the big head.
Yeah, kind of reminiscent of the alien,
but it's
thing
sort of
too,
got the body of the creature, but it's got the head and looks like an arm.
Yeah,
of a human.
Yep, of a baby doll.
And I like it. It turns its head and.
I'll tell you, man.
Hey, how you doing?
They did an awesome job on this doll.
That looks just like the doll from Demonic Toys.
Oh, it's got to be the same. Yeah, Baby Oopsie.
Baby Oopsie.
It's got to be the same doll, Ted.
Look out, Chucky.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
And look at how it moves and
that
the
is cool.
veins in its body.
And the umbilical cord. Yeah.
As the baby moves. The umbilical cord's pulling out of its body.
Yes.
And he's slowly...
Rip.
Baby Oopsie is slowly working its way over to Jake, who's got its back to him.
Look at, is he crawling or walking?
And I love how Baby Oopsie...
He's crawling.
Yeah. Ted, just like Demonic Toys, man.
That's what I mean. It looks just like Baby Oopsie from Demonic Toys.
I love how
maybe a little bit better. A little bit more evil.
Well, the very ending of the movie, we'll talk about this, how good it looks.
Yes.
But
how did this happen?
As it was crawling...
How did this come out of its head?
I have no idea.
I mean...
It birthed the baby from its head. I have no idea.
I guess?
It jumps up.
Hey, how you doing?
It jumps right up at Jake. And Jake kind of knocks it back on the ground. And it's just laying there, but yeah.
Where'd that baby go? He's walking.
But I loved when the baby was crawling away from the creature with the umbilical cord, and it started tugging, and it was still connected, so it pulled, and then it snapped, and got freed.
Juicy. Where's the baby? Where's baby? Whatever.
Baby Oopsie.
But how did this thing get impregnated with a head
Ted,
in the head?
They don't explain it. We have no idea.
This makes no sense.
But somehow it crawls out.
But it was cool.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I mean, baby being born through the head.
I say the baby creature is way cooler than the other creature.
Yeah, I would have rather had a movie all of that.
But I guess we would have had to call it.
Of course, then that would have been It's Alive.
Yeah,
yeah.
You
remember that movie?
It's been a long time I've seen that, man.
Boy, I mean,
How
talk
long
about
ago
a
have you
movie
seen
where
it?
Not that long ago.
It doesn't hold up.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's you don't see the baby till like the very end, and and then there's. But then, if you get to part 2, you see them a little bit more. Yeah. Because it still has the same character of the father in it. 3 is just crazy. But
yeah, it's been a long time I've seen that movie, man. So,
I mean, I remember watching it on TBS with my mom. She'd put it on for me and go, "Oh, here, you'll like this, honey." Because, monster movies. Because TBS would show different stuff than like what you would see on Superhost. That's where I saw... And I remember it would be my mom that would turn it on, like when House of Dark Shadows was on. That's where I saw it first on those channels. Oh, there's the baby. There's the baby. There.
Baby.
Coming right at him.
Crawls right off the shelf and jumps on him.
I love these movies where some guy's got a baby on.
And he's struggling and fighting.
He whips it like a football.
Yeah. You got to love how he fights it like it's way stronger than he is.
Just wrestle with the baby.
Yeah. And I'm telling you. Oh, and there's some cool scenes, man. Yep. Like the baby's hanging onto a bar here, and the eyes are moving and everything, and it's just... I mean, I don't know how they made that baby like that, but man, they did
really pissed off.
They really worked on it though.
The caricature, the face. It doesn't have a lot of movement, but it's cool.
Let's wait till
the eyes move pretty good. The eyebrows. Mm-hmm. I mean, if your wife passed this
must
kid
be
out,
an animatronic, right?
Yeah,
it's got to be.
Yeah, probably.
So a lot of the money went into that thing, that doll.
This movie didn't cost a whole lot.
Although he might have taken it from Demonic Toys.
I don't know when Demonic Toys was made to know.
1987, Demonic Toys was... Oh, you know what?
I don't know if that was a 90s flick. I
Maybe
can't recall.
They used this for Demonic Toys.
I can't tell if it's the exact same sculpt or not, but I'm sure if this came first...
That looks like Baby Oopsie, man.
They reused that idea. I mean, at least the face. They probably made a new doll, but...
Oh, the baby jumps on Jake again.
It's ripping his throat.
How long? Do you see what I'm talking about?
This is stretching. No wonder I wanted to doze off last night.
This is like They Live, man.
It's going on.
Not as good, but,
Oh, the fight in They Live?
Yeah, it's like continuous. It never stops.
The fight in They Live is one of the best things ever committed to film.
Oh, yeah. That's fantastic.
Because at least that was cool.
Oh, Ted. That was so good. So is the chicken fight with Peter Griffin. Man, you can't stop yawning now, huh?
Yeah, I did my 12 hours today.
Jeez. We put people to sleep. That's what we do.
It's that hot buttered soul voice I have.
But it's getting ready to wind up here.
I hope so.
Jake's crawling on the floor, coming slowly towards the doll. And it's going to end in some gigantic... Here we go.
Why can't he just get the laser gun?
Ted, now this is the ending that I'm talking about.
Oh, God.
Jake takes the baby and takes the umbilical cord, wraps it around its neck.
How horrible.
Yeah, and this is terrible because he's basically strangling a baby.
That's right. Jake's an asshole.
And
that baby doesn't know what's going on.
Look at this baby here. And look at the eyes and everything. They put so much effort in. The eyes are going in the head, the movements and everything.
That puppet acts better than the humans do.
That's what I'm saying. They did such a good job. Look at it.
Oh, look at them rolling up.
Strangled.
Oh,
but is that not a good special effect?
Yeah, the special effect was better than the actors.
It looked just like the baby was actually being strangled and just crushed.
Well, you would know.
Oh, I mean, it's a terrible scene, man.
It is.
And then Jake,
I don't even know why he was fighting with that baby. Just get the hell out of there and close the door. Get your laser gun, blast it.
Yeah, he could have done that.
Just get the hell out of this bunker. Grab some food and go.
You would think he could have done that. That's for sure.
But get this. See, look, there's the door. You could have just ran through there, closed it.
But yeah, Jake ends up. He goes out the door, walks out, and you think he's going to be all okay.
Oh, there's a head.
Yeah, he looks. Well, he runs back to see. Kate is okay, but. He opens up the door. Yeah, okay. Bianca killed her. I mean, she's dead.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute.
Baby Oopsie is not dead.
Baby not dead.
Baby not dead.
Babies.
And I love the way they end it. They just end it just like that. A close-up of the baby's head waking up.
He's coming after.
So, too.
He's going to rip his ass apart.
Too, that Jake survives.
Well, maybe.
And who? Well,
Baby's
maybe.
coming after him, man.
But they wanted to make a part 2 to that. But that's the film, you guys.
Yeah, that's where it ends. I love that nihilistic ending there.
Yeah.
That was like maybe, okay, we got no more story. We'll just end it right there. Let the audience figure out what happened.
Mm. Yeah, no, it was fantastic.
The baby's the best part of the movie, I think.
It was.
I like that.
And that ending scene was so well done. It's like created a character all of its own.
And they did last night. I was watching. I was like, "Oh, Baby Oopsie from Demonic Toys," and I love Demonic Toys. It's silly.
I do too.
I love it. As silly as it is, I do.
It's a fantastic.
The doll's funny, and all the other toys, and the guy
characters too, man.
The guy delivering the food to the fat security guard. No, I love Demonic Toys. It's a fun movie.
Ted's falling asleep. His eyes are closed. We're going to have to end this show.
Oh, well,
No, I know.
I worked hard all day.
I know. We got to get you
Taking
fresh
care
for
of
these
my
shows.
People.
Okay, you guys. We're going to end it. We're going to end it there. But I hope you enjoyed
my bedtime.
I hope you enjoyed the full commentary, for this one. And I thought that was fun, and I enjoyed the film.
It would have been fun enough to do, and I think, it was just about the right length for it. Too,
So we'll see what we do next week.
Mm-hmm.
I'll end this with a good old laugh. So until next week, you guys, thanks for joining the show. Peace out.
Nanu nanu.